Hey, what's up, everybody? It is your boy TT. We are back, man. We're gonna see who is the highest risers, who's the hardest fallers, who's stuck in the middle. I'm gonna be ranking all 30 NBA teams as far as what I see their next season looking like. Okay, we got the contenders, right? Top tier people, one move away. Exactly what it says. I mean, they're really good, but I think they need one more piece, and then they could be in that contender spot. Middle of the pack, they're not good. They're not bad. They'll make the playoffs, but they'll probably be a first, maybe second round exit. Then we got the playoff hopefuls. These are gonna be your borderline playoff teams, your play-in teams. Teams will probably end up like 6 to 10, 12 seed up in that spot. And you see you at the lottery. Okay, we'll see you when the draft balls come and drop. And hopefully you get the first overall pick because that's the only thing you're playing for this year. 76ers, they completely revamped their entire foundation as far as role players. PJ Tucker, Daniel House, Montrezl Harrell, which was a huge snag to be a sixth man. I will do it. And the reason I'm going to do it is because I like the players. I don't like the head coach. I don't like Doc Rivers coaching another championship. I don't like that. So, but it doesn't feel right having them one move away because I feel like they have the roster. I feel like if you gave them a different head coach, I would be more comfortable. But just strictly the team, I'll say contenders. Doc Rivers makes me a little nervous, but I will say on paper they look like contenders to me. Tyrese Maxey gonna take a jump. You see, Tobias Harris is probably your fourth option on offense next year. The man, he still could put up 20 a night. I mean, he'll probably average like 15-ish next year just because more shots to go around, but it's crazy. Wizards, I'm gonna say, playoff hopefuls, kinda. I feel bad. I don't know. They're either playoff hopefuls or middle of the pack. I'm not sure. I don't like Bradley Beal running the team as the only star. Cause I'm not considering Porzingis. I could see them making the playoffs pretty easy. But the thing is, look where they're at. Look at where they're at. They are in the East. Look at the teams that they're going against. I'm gonna say playoff hopefuls. I think they'll probably end up being like the 9th seed, I think, or 8th seed, something like that. That sounds alright. I mean, they got better point guards, but it's like, The Atlanta Hawks. I love the DeJounte Murray trade. I really think it's gonna complement them. I'm going to say they're in one move away from really being in contention. I just feel like they need a different answer at the center spot. Or just a big man spot. I'm tired of the John Collins, Clint Capella duo. I need one of them gone. That's why I was happy that he was in. Not happy, but I was looking forward to him getting traded somewhere. I know the Nets was talking about trading for him and all types of stuff. Somebody trading for him because I need to see him broken up. I need to see something fresh here. It feels overdone. That is it. And plus, I mean, it depends on a lot. Can DeAndre Hunter stay healthy? What was it? Was that playoff game? Was it a playoff game? But I remember when he was going crazy. I think it was against Miami. I mean, when he was going crazy and he's clamping up on defense too while going off on offense. That's a two-way guy you need, right? And DeJounte's going to help a lot of the defense that they had too. You can really high trade now, which is really going to be great. I'm going to say one move away though. Break up that 4-5 combo. Give me something fresh. And we can go talk about something then. The Cavaliers. This might be a little controversial. I think they're gonna be middle of the pack. I think they'll probably end up being like 5th, 6th seed, maybe even 7th seed. No, I think a little bit higher. I think they'll be a 5th seed, but I just think they need a little bit more progression. I think Garland needs to grow a little bit more. Mobley needs to grow a little bit more. I could easily see them making the playoffs and being the first round exit. There's no shame in that when you're a young team because you're growing. You got Donovan Mitchell on the contract. Jared Allen's young too. You got a whole lot of growth to do. I just don't see them there yet. Pistons, I think they're playoff hopeful. I'm recording this on the 22nd. They literally just traded for Bojan Bogdanovic a few hours ago, which is I'm good that I waited, right? But what I really was waiting for was Bogdanovic. I was waiting for the Lakers. I was waiting for one of them to make a trade. So I'm trying to see what's happening. I don't want to come on here, but it looks like the Lakers aren't trading nobody, so I'm not going to wait. We don't care. With the Pistons, I really like the young talent they've added. Both the Jays, Jaden and Jalen, both are really good. They got rid of Kelly Olynyk today, which is fine. You don't really need him because you still got Beef Stew. You got Jalen, and then you also have Nerlens Noel from the Knicks. So yeah, you really don't need Kelly Olynyk anymore. They'll probably be a lottery team again, but it's like I could see them sneaking in and playing. Definitely, if K takes a jump that we expect, Ivy's good off rip. Casey isn't an awful coach. I mean, Casey can coach a playoff team. Y'all remember those Raptors teams? He can make something happen with nothing. So, yes, I really like that. I could definitely see them sneaking in and playing. Maybe even first round if they knock off one of these teams in the play-in. I could see it. Wouldn't that be that surprising? The Indiana Pacers. We will be seeing you in, what is it, May? June? No, I think it's like June, July. Yeah, we're gonna see you next summer. We'll see you next summer. Hopefully, get the first overall pick. Good luck. I mean, we're gonna see some more progression. My problem with this is what happens with Miles Turner. They should not be the ones paying Miles Turner because you should not be having these long term contracts when you're not in contention or near contention, right? Like, it doesn't make sense. The Hawks have a whole bunch of money locked up long term, but it's because they're trying to win games now. You're not in that position. I mean, they're trying to win games, but you're not winning games. Come on. Bucks, obvious contenders. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I think they really would have had a shot this year with a healthy Chris Middleton all the way. But man, yeah, I really like them top to bottom. I really like some of the additions they had. Joe Ingles, I've heard he could even be back by the beginning of the season. I was like, oh, for real? Okay. They get Ingles back. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot what they're doing there. They brought back Wesley Matthews. That was really solid. Yeah, I'm liking what they're doing though. I'm really liking what they're doing. I think they're clear cut contenders. The Raptors, I think they'll end up being middle of the pack. I think we'll see some progression. You still got Freddie. You still got Siakam. That's two all-star caliber players there off rip. And, you know, they're just building Wing City over there. If you're 6'8" and you got long arms, just be prepared for Masai to be on the phone trying to get in contact with you, okay? Mavericks. Oh, I'm going to say a step down. I'm going to say middle of the pack. I'm going to be dangerous. We're going to do this. I'm going to say middle of the pack because I feel like they got worse this offseason. I feel like they did. I'm just saying that. And I think Christian Wood, that was a good trade for sure. But I think losing Jalen Brunson for nothing hurts. And then I think doing effectively nothing to replace his role hurts even worse. Right? Letting Brunson walk, I mean, not much you can do in a situation. I mean, hey, it sounded like he was already going to the Knicks like 3 weeks before free agency. So what does it matter? But then actually haven't done nothing to replace him. I mean, not they don't have contracts. Got Tim Hardaway Jr. You tossed around. Got Bertans, you got picks. Josh Green isn't a great player, but I mean, teams would definitely take a chance on the 6'7" wing. Feel me? They'll take a chance on him. I feel like they just need to go get somebody, one other guard. Yeah, but that's definitely think they need to make a move for another guard. Probably you got Bertans, you got Powell, you got Tim Hardaway Jr. Yeah, I mean, you can go get one more shot creator. Dennis Schroeder would have been nice, but he went to Los Angeles, so you got to pivot. And I don't know. I don't know who exactly. Mike Conley would be a good one. He's pretty expensive though. Even as Jordan, no, never mind. No, I was gonna say Jordan Clarkson. He's more of just a straight bucket getter. You need more of a facilitator type. I think I like Mike Conley though. Mike Conley and Luka in the backcourt, and then bring Dinwiddie off the bench again. I think that'd be a good core. I like that. We got the Nuggets. I'm gonna say one move away. I'm not ready for contender tier. I know a lot of people are very, very high on the Nuggets this upcoming season. I'm not one of them, unfortunately. I don't believe in Michael Porter Jr.'s back. I'm not sure what Jamal Murray is going to look like. If he is as good, is he better, is he worse? How worse is he? How much better? You don't know. I got to see these people on the court before I can make anything really definitive about them. I do like the off-season decisions they've been making. KCP was a really good pickup. Bruce Brown was a really good pickup. Yeah, I like it overall though. I like it. DeAndre Jordan was honestly the worst signing I've seen in the last 10 years. So yeah, so just for that reason you can't be a contender. If you plan to have DeAndre Jordan in your rotation, you are not winning anything. I'm sorry. You will not. Grizzlies, I'm gonna say one move away. I feel really good about this team. I think what they really need is to trade Dylan Brooks for somebody. Somebody more dependable. Maybe that's the word, more dependable. Something like that. I like Ja. I like Bane. I like Jackson Jr. Even though he has to stay healthy. That's another big problem they got. Him and Ja, they both got to stay healthy. And then you got Steven Adams. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. I really like a new wing there. I know they have, oh man, his name. I forgot his name. I see his face. I don't know his name though. I do know his name. I don't remember it. Zaire Williams. We had to use Google because I forgot his name. I saw his face though. We got Zaire Williams. He's taking off. I think he should be a starter next year. We're being honest. I don't know how Dylan Brooks would do it off the bench role though. So hey, I don't know. Okay, this is an interesting one right here. The Minnesota Timberwolves. They're one of these. I don't know. I don't love it. The reason I don't love them as like a legitimate playoff and even contender is like D'Angelo Russell as your starting point guard. Where are you going with that? I don't think that team goes far. I don't think a D'Angelo Russell led team at the point guard position is going to go anywhere. I just don't. Now, we know Brooklyn made the playoffs like that. Absolutely, 100%. But I think the problem is you need him to be ball dominant in order for him to be great. All right, and now you got Ant, who should be taking a jump. You got Cat, who's still Cat. You got Rudy Gobert, who thankfully doesn't need a lot of touches. But I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Okay, then running a double big in 2022, a double big lineup, that's scary. I'm not in love with the Rudy Gobert trade either. I'm not in love with it. Not saying like they gave up too much or anything, like the package. I'm saying like I'm not in love with the fit and making Karl Anthony Towns a 4. I don't love that. San Antonio Spurs won't need to say much. We're gonna see you at the lottery. Hopefully y'all do pretty good. Utah, we'll knock these out real quick. See you in the lottery. Who else gonna be in the lottery? See you in the lottery. See you in the lottery. I think that's it. Just looking at it. Okay. Because I mean, these are all self-explanatory. They're all rebuilding. They're all trying to build for the future. It's all about letting their young guys grow and get better. Besides Utah is just full on taking. But like Orlando, Houston, San Antonio, it's about letting young guys grow, let them get better. I really like Jabari Smith Jr. I can't wait to see how he turns out in Houston. And I like Franz. I do like Franz. I like Franz a lot in Orlando. So I'm going to be watching those teams just for them. I like watching them young guys to go out there and hoop. Clippers. I think Clippers are, on paper, the absolute best team overall. When you look at their starting lineup, you look at their bench, you look at their switchability, you look at their coaching staff. I think the Clippers across the board are hands and shoulders above everyone else. I just do. The only question about the Clippers is, will they have the health? That's it. If you can get John Wall, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard all to the playoffs in one piece, come on. So we got John Wall, Paul George, Kawhi, Rocco, and then Zubac starting, right? That's a really good starting 5, but nothing crazy. Off the bench, you're still going to have Norman Powell, Terrence Mann, Nicholas Batum, and Marcus Morris Sr. Those are your top 9 guys. All they really need is a backup 5. I mean, you don't need much because they like to go small and put Morris at the 5 anyway, or Batum like real small. So yeah, it's fine. Go sign Dwight Howard. Sign Dwight Howard for the minimum. That's fine. That's all you need. Someone who go come give you 15 minutes a night. Some nights you not play. That's all you need. This is nasty. Just nasty, man. That's my pick right now. I want to say right now, it is September 22nd. My pick to win the NBA championship in 2022-2023 season is the Los Angeles Clippers if they stay healthy. I include the asterisk just in case if they stay healthy. Okay, that's it. Phoenix. I think Phoenix, one move away. The reason I'm going to say one move away, the reason I'm going to say Phoenix is one move away is just because we just saw this team last year. We saw this team last year. Do we think Josh Okogie is moving the needle like that? Like, really? Do we honestly think Josh Okogie is going to make up for what, a 40-point deficit at home in the Game 7? No, he's not. I don't know. Are you projecting on Ayton or Booker taking yet another jump? Or do you think Mikal Bridges is going to become Paul George? What's happening here? Because Chris Paul's going to be a year older. His body's going to be a year older. He's going to be declining even more. He declined last year. He still was really good, but he declined even last year. So now we're going to have another year of a decline. I just don't know. Yeah, they need one more move. Man, use Crowder, use Shamet. You got all your picks. You got Sarge's contract available. Toss those 3 around in some combination and go get some new pieces. Y'all need them. And this campaign, there's a lot of tradable contracts on that team. You guys have the draft comp for it. Y'all need to go figure something out. Even Eric Gordon. I'd be fine y'all going to get Eric Gordon. That'd be a good piece off the bench to go get. Just somebody, man. Somebody. Portland Trailblazers, I think they're on one of these. They might not even be a middle of the pack team. The reason I'm going to say this is look at the team they had last year. Right, last year when Dame said, we're just not good enough or whatever he said. He had his little hard moment and he was like, we need to be better. Something like that, right? They've effectively gotten worse. Okay, so last year, the second best player on the team was C.J. McCollum. Who's it this year? Jeremy Grant? Nurkic? Is it Nurk? I mean, I say Nurkic is better than Grant when healthy. But really, last year, third best player was Nurkic. Now, what is it? Grant? Okay, that's nasty. Okay, fourth best player. What, we had Powell? We had Rocco. We had all those people. What, Simons now? Simons will be up there. He'll be up there for sure. I expect him to take a second jump. So, yeah, he'll be up there. I don't like it. I like Josh Hart. I think he'll be very helpful. I think Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. They seemed like a better team last year. They really seemed like they had a better team last year, and they effectively got worse. I don't know. Maybe I'm sleeping on those young guys they had playing last year and like who are on the end of the bench now. Maybe those guys are good. Trending and all them. Maybe they're good. I don't know. I don't think so. But hey, we'll see. Kings. I think they are. I think they're in the same boat as Portland. They're in between. I don't. Yeah, we'll say middle of the pack. But no, yeah, I think they're closer to playoff hopefuls. But I think so, or why I think so at least, is if you look at this roster, right? Who's really playing defense? That's my main problem with this. You got Mr. Off Night, Mr. David Mitchell. Absolutely, that man is that guy. I'm 100% am on the fan club. Okay, I thought he got robbed of the all rookie team, right? But anyway, who else? Who else is playing defense? Herder can't defend. Monk can't defend. Keegan Murray, he wasn't defending in summer league. You think he defended in the league? De'Aaron Fox isn't defending. Sabonis isn't defending. That's why the Pacers wasn't working because Sabonis couldn't defend. Harrison Barnes, sure, yeah. I mean, he's solid. No, he's not Kawhi. He's not locking up anybody, but fine. Yeah, I mean, he's solid. Who else is playing defense? Who? Like who was playing defense? I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't. I like the offensive firepower they got though. I do like that a lot. Um, that's it though. You got to play defense to win games at the end of the day. I'm sorry, you do. I don't care if you can score 130. If the other team can score 135 on you, does not matter. New York. I think New York's in the same tier. I think they're in the same tier. I just don't know where you're going. I don't know where you're going. You're stuck in a stacked Eastern Conference now. I mean, you need one of these young guys to take a crazy jump. There's Obi or it's quickly. Maybe RJ takes another step forward. I think that's gonna be needed a lot. I think you definitely need RJ to take a step, and then I think you need a bounce back Randall year, and I mean a prayer that quickly or Obi Toppin become like starting caliber players, one of them at least. Because I mean you'll really need that contribution. You're just gonna need it. I don't know. I get the vision of what they were doing this offseason, right? Getting Brunson and everything, but it's like I don't like this. Okay, so you got what? Brunson, Fournier, R.J. Barrett, Randall, Robinson. That's not an awful team. That's definitely not bad. This is I don't know. Especially when you look at everyone else. Like not even that that's a bad team, but look at the rest of the East. Look at the rest of the East. Let's look up here. Are they gonna be better than the Raptors? I don't think so. Better than Cavs? I don't think so. Better than Hawks? I don't think so. 76ers? Nah. Bucks? Nah. Pelicans? Okay, I mean, we'll move on from them. Anyway, the Pelicans. I think middle of the pack. That feels good because especially getting Zion back, I could easily see them being like a 5 seed, maybe even a 4 seed. You got C.J. McCollum. You got Herb Jones probably go do something a little crazy. You still got JV in there at the 5 who complements Zion really well. Bi still gonna be really great. We're gonna get another year of Jose Alvarado, GTA himself. Hornets, I think they're playoff hopeful. Miles Bridges really just cooked their off season. I don't know. They haven't even done anything really. They signed Dennis Smith Jr. That's great. I mean, they haven't addressed any of the problems. They're still don't have a really good center. They still don't have a good center. They still, I mean, wing depth is. I mean, it's okay if you depend on Gordon Hayward to play games. It's kind of a problem, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully to be in the playoffs. They're probably going to be in the contention for playoff for the lottery. I mean, oh, I forgot. I missed the Thunder. Yeah, I was like, I think there's one team I was missing. That makes sense. Okay, Heat. Heat. Hmm. I'll say one move. I think the Kyle Lowry experiment was a good one. I encourage teams to go in for big moves like that, especially ones that could pay off really well. That's why I don't blame the Lakers for going on Russ. Because if Russ works, that's a really great team. And same thing with the Heat here, right? But I think it's over. I think it's old. I think I think it's time to move on from that. I don't think ball handlers is your problem. You need that four depth. You need that wing depth. I think trying to go move Lowry for some of that would be really good right now. You still got teams with cap space like San Antonio and Indiana. You can go try to get some wings. I know San Antonio, they got Josh Richardson. Hey, maybe he comes back to the come back to Miami. I was gonna say area code. I forgot the area code. Don't hate me, y'all. I'm not even from Florida, bro. Come on. All right, so Chicago. Lonzo just got another knee surgery. I don't know. DeRozan probably takes, well, not probably. He will take a step back from last year. Middle of the pack. Middle of the pack. Okay. Middle of the pack. I'm not. Man, if Levine is Levine next year, if Levine is Levine, I'm cool with that. Um, yeah, I'm cool with the middle of the pack. Still got Vu. P. Willie to take a step forward. If Kobe White could be a good basketball player next year, that'd be really helpful. Still got Io who will take his jump. I'm cool with that. We got the Brooklyn Nets. One move away. They have the infrastructure. I really like the idea of Ben Simmons running the offense with Kyrie as his shooting guard. I really like the idea of that. And having Ben as a point forward, and they got KD, have a rim protector like Claxton, one more shooter out there on the perimeter. That'd be nasty. And you got Royce O'Neal. I think he's a perfect guy you need. 3-and-D wing. That's exactly what you need in the NBA at this point. I mean, Steve Nash, like I said, same thing with the 76ers, right? I'm not in love with it as long as Steve Nash is head coach. Okay, I'm not in love with it. I think they make one move. I feel like they could be higher. They really need a consolidation. They need to, I don't know. What position even do they need? I feel like they need another big. I don't know. I don't love them as a contender right now, but I think they're really good. I think they'll probably be like a top 4 seed. We got Golden State. I feel like they're going to be contenders just because of the core they got, but I really want them to make one more move before I'm going to have them. I really want the Warriors to make one more move before I really have them like in deep contention. I just feel like they lost a lot and they have replaced it with a little. Yeah. I feel like Al Porter Jr. replaced him with Michael Green. That's very very to me. Who else? Oh my God, Peyton Jr. out and oh my goodness, I forgot his name. Dante DiVincenzo in. I think it could work out, but I don't think it'll work out to the same standard. I think they need one more move in there somewhere. One more move. I'm happy they brought back Looney. Okay, I think role players get underrated by teams, especially this team that's coming up. Not the Celtics. This team coming up, they did not value the role players, and that's why they suck. So I'm very happy the Warriors valued Looney because watching everything he does, it's amazing. I'm glad he fits perfect for this system. Celtics, Udoka's on the hot seat. Sure, if you know, you know. But yeah, I definitely think they're in the contention. I love the Brogdon deal. I really like the moves. Gallinari would have been a really nice addition, but now he's out. I really like them to see them bring in Carmelo. That'd be a great deal to me. But bring him in on minimum. He'll come in there and get you some buckets. They have the defense to support him too. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, and I hope Pritchard gets his minutes because now with Brogdon and White, he probably get buried on the bench. I hope they get Pritchard his minutes still. I don't know. Make Derek White a small forward. I don't know. But I want Pritchard to play. That boy is a sniper. P Rabbit. And now the most polarizing team on this list, probably. Some teams see them here. Some Lakers fan probably see them here. I don't know. I'm going to put them, as of right now, currently slated. I think they're here. As currently slated, I think they're right there. No. I'm going to put some hair on my chest. We're going middle of the pack. I think they'll be middle of the pack based on what they currently have on the roster. Okay, so now I'm talking about no hypothetical rush trades. If they get this person or this person, no. If they rolled out the 14 guys they have right now, I think they end up being in the middle of the pack. I'm really interested to see what Darvin Ham can do. I know he's a no-nonsense type of guy. Hopefully that rubs off on this team. Hopefully Kendrick Nunn can stay healthy. I really like Dennis Schroeder pickup for them. I like that a lot. I think he really fits well with that team. Patrick Beverly was a good trade. Hopefully AD can stay healthy. I mean, that's what it all depends on, AD and Bron. So it doesn't matter who you trade for because if AD and Bron ain't healthy and ready to go, don't matter if he's not winning anyway. So it all depends on them. Anyway, y'all let me know down below what you guys agree with, disagree with, and why. Why do you agree or disagree? Y'all feel free to let me know. And anyway, it is your boy TT, and I am out of here, man. So peace out, y'all.